Right now, the biggest World Cup in the history of the sport is happening. And I mean biggest, literally. More teams than ever before. More countries hosting than ever before. More games than ever before. The 2026 World Cup is breaking records that have stood for decades. I'm Kik, and today I'm breaking down everything that makes this World Cup truly one of a kind. By the end, you'll realize you're watching history unfold right now. Let's start with the headline. For the very first time in history, the World Cup has expanded to 48 teams. For nearly 30 years, the World Cup had 32 teams. That was the format from 1998 all the way through 2022. But 2026 smashes that, jumping to 48 teams. That's a 50% increase. To fit all those teams, FIFA added 4 more groups and a brand new knockout round. The result? A record-shattering 104 matches. Compare that to past World Cups, which had 64 games. We're getting 40 extra matches of World Cup soccer this time around, spread across 39 incredible days. More teams, more games, more chances for magic. This is, without question, the biggest World Cup ever staged. Here's the second thing that makes 2026 historic. For the first time ever, the World Cup is being hosted by 3 countries at once: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Now, a World Cup has been shared before. Japan and South Korea co-hosted back in 2002. But that was just 2 countries. 3 host nations? That has never happened in World Cup history. Until now. The games are spread across 16 stadiums in 16 cities, all over North America. 11 cities in the United States, 3 in Mexico, and 2 in Canada. And here's a fun piece of history. With 2026, Mexico becomes the very first country to host the World Cup 3 separate times. In 1970, in 1986, and now in 2026. No other nation has ever done that. All those extra teams mean a brand new tournament format, and it completely changes how a team wins the World Cup. The 48 teams are split into 12 groups of 4. The top 2 teams from each group move on automatically. But here's the twist. The 8 best third-place teams also advance. That creates a brand new stage that has never existed before. The round of 32. From there, it's single elimination. Win or go home. All the way to the final. Why does this matter? Because finishing third in your group used to mean you were going home. Now, it could still mean you advance. That gives underdogs more life and makes shocking upsets more possible than ever. With more spots available, this World Cup welcomes brand new faces. 4 nations are making their very first World Cup appearance ever. Cape Verde, Curacao, Jordan, and Uzbekistan. 4 countries that have never set foot on the World Cup stage before, now living the dream. And get this, Curacao is a tiny island nation with a population of just over 150,000 people. That's smaller than many towns. Yet, here they are, competing on the biggest stage on Earth. That's the magic of the expanded World Cup. But while new teams arrive, a giant is missing. Italy, a 4-time World Cup champion, failed to qualify for the 3rd tournament in a row. Proof that in soccer, nothing is ever guaranteed. And now, maybe the most emotional reason this World Cup is so special. It may be the final curtain call for two of the greatest players who ever lived. Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo are both appearing at a record 6th World Cup. Think about that. 6 World Cups. Almost no one in history has done that. And this is almost certainly the last time we'll ever see either of them on this stage. Messi, the man who finally won it all in 2022, chasing one last fairy tale. Ronaldo, still hunting for the one trophy that has always escaped him. Two legends, one final shot. But as the legends say goodbye, a new generation is taking over. Spain's teenage sensation Lamine Yamal, France's superstar Kylian Mbappe, England's captain Harry Kane. The torch is being passed right before our eyes. So let's add it all up. The biggest World Cup ever, with 48 teams. The first ever hosted by 3 countries. A brand new format that gives underdogs a fighting chance. 4 nations making their debut. A giant left at home. And the final dance of Messi and Ronaldo as a new generation rises. There has never been a World Cup like this one. This is a tournament you'll be telling your kids about. So enjoy every minute of it, because we're watching history being made. What are you most excited about for the 2026 World Cup? Drop it in the comments. I read every single one. Give this video a kick, a like. Hit subscribe and tap the bell for more kick and tell.